Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Point Click Podcast. Azar Salesman.
We pretend people care about our opinions. We pretend people care about our opinions.
There's just a couple of good guys, virtue signaling their life away.
It smelled like wet dog. We pretend people care about our opinions. We pretend people care about our opinions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Point Click Podcast. There's just a couple of good guys, virtue signaling their life away. So stay woke, stay fresh.
There we go. Oh my god. Talk about technical fucking difficulties. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Point and Click Podcast. My name is John the Wise, and I have with me our salesman.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sorry for the delay.
Sorry for the major delay of over a week since we didn't record.
Yeah, that delay. That's the delay I was talking about.
Fuck, man. We didn't record last week because of Easter, and we were both with our families, so we tried to do something for Saturday, but that didn't work out. And then we tried to do something during the week. That didn't work out. And then when we went to record today, OBS just decided, oh yeah, that setting that was working for you for weeks, all of a sudden I don't like it, so it's not going to work for me anymore. And by the time we figured it out, it had been already 30 minutes. So hey, that's nice. Hope you guys are having fun. What do you think about that, Czar?
Hey, I mean, at least it's not another week.
Yeah, exactly. It's not another week. We're here, we're queer, and we have a lot of shit to talk about. So I think we should just get straight into it because Easter was fine. Well, actually, did you watch Avengers yet?
No, I see it Tuesday, so
Okay.
we'll have to wait till next week to discuss anything.
It's a good movie.
Endgame.
The only thing I will tell you about it is stay away from R4chan. I'm not sure if they...
I had 4chan in general.
Well, 4chan in general, but the Reddit subreddit for 4chan, the 4chan subreddit. Apparently the mods,
Yes.
some of them thought it would be funny and edgy to put spoilers in the flare of the top post.
Yeah, I saw you mention that in Discord. I was like, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and then Reddit was like, okay, we're deleting this subreddit because it was showing up on R all.
That's pretty funny.
And people were getting spoilers in R all. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
So yeah, good for them. Look at those fucking idiots, those fucking 4chan idiots. But yeah, it was a good movie. I loved it. I think you're gonna love it. And
You
I
don't
just
know my
liked
life? Fuck off.
If you don't like it, then you're an edgelord that just wants to be a
Okay.
contrarian.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
I've seen those contrarians, dude. Those ones that everybody likes something and they just hate it because
Yeah,
they don't.
they're just be like, oh, it's popular. That must mean it's bad, and I
Yeah.
have to dislike it.
Exactly. So you're
There's a
gonna
lot of
like
people
it.
like that.
But yeah,
I know
other than
people like
that, there's Game of Thrones. This episode, a lot of death.
Well, nobody likes Mackie, Ty, so nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Got him.
Contrarian. Yeah. He posted about it on Twitter. Yeah, Mackey's a loser, dude. It's a good movie. I don't know what people expect from it. So, I liked it a lot. All right. So, yeah, we have a lot of news. Obviously, we're 1 week behind. So, we have a week's worth of news here. The fuck's going on with my shit? Okay. So, let's just get straight into it. How about that?
Let's do it, brother.
Hey there. Okay. So, first thing, fans cheer as Ninja tells Fortnite player to suck a dick. So
Wait, what?
yeah, so he was streaming, and during the stream, it was part of the qualifiers or something for a tournament, I guess he got some BM from an enemy player, and he told the guy to suck a dick. And everyone was
Wow.
happy about it because that's the ninja we all remember, right?
Oh yeah, baby.
We all remember the Adderall-ridden ninja that was toxic.
That was like his until he became popular. I mean, that was like his bread and butter was being like spastic, toxic personality. I mean, that's why people watched him, right? I mean, he would aside from the fact that he's ridiculously good at shooters as well, but I mean, like that was part of the draw of his stream.
Yeah, I don't know why your fucking your shit's coming out so choppy, dude. You're like your audio is not syncing with the video.
Well, let's not make this a technical stream after the trouble we've had.
Yeah, so we're just gonna. I'm sorry, guys that are watching.
It's gonna look weird. We've been having technical difficulties all morning. We might just have to deal with that for this Sunday.
No, we are. Yeah, there's no choice. There's no fucking choice. So yeah, first of all, I think people need to relax with this whole ninja shit. Like, if he cusses, doesn't cuss, it's all business, dude. He's just trying to make money. I don't know why people are like, I want my old ninja back that cusses. Who cares if he cusses or not? It doesn't matter that much.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, like the specific words he uses shouldn't really matter, right? I mean, he's the same person.
Yeah.
I don't think like he's completely changed his fucking personality to like remarket himself or whatever. He's just like cut out some of the like harsher swear words and stuff, right?
Yeah, because
Just so that he's more like viewable for like younger audiences. I don't think like he's completely changed who he is.
well, the
But I mean,
fact of the
I
matter.
haven't watched him, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, that I remember there was a time. The fact of the matter is, a bunch of kids watch him because he plays Fortnite, and parents have emailed him saying, "Hey, I love what you're doing, and my kid is a big fan, and I would love for him to watch your stream, but you cuss a little too much." So he's like, so he did what a normal person would do and say, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna tone it down," because to be honest, that's not a big deal.
It's really not. I think like people said the same. Like Dr. Disrespect got similar emails and stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't think it was part of Dr. Disrespect's character for his character to stop doing certain things, so he didn't. But I mean, like Dr. Disrespect is a character, so
Yeah. That's on you to decide whether you want, like, if you're like, hey, this is my art, this is what I'm putting out, this is how I want it, then okay, that's cool. But if you internally are like, nothing is changing if I do this, I'll still be streaming every day, so why
Right.
not? Fuck it. But yeah, I guess he said
he said a swear on stream.
suck a long, thick, veiny dick and made the motions of sucking it off. That's nice.
Nice. He was real graphic with it.
Yeah, suck a dick, dude. Literally the fattest one you can find. I want you to literally just shove the whole thing in your mouth. Nice. And then look, chat blew up. Oh my god, lol, lol, lol. Yes, Pog Jam, ha ha ha. People laugh like at anything, dude.
That's very. I mean, well, he's popular. That says it all.
Oh, thank god my fucking
Sorry.
sound effects weren't working. For some reason, it didn't work. I don't even have them turned off. Hold on. Let me
Everything's broken today.
No,
Everything
the
is
sounds
broken.
the sounds were on. For some reason, it didn't work when Cox did that. So thank God. All right. Thanks for trying to ruin the podcast, Cox. Next piece of news. Telltale co-founder says crunch was necessary to keep studio afloat. Well, a lot of good that did you.
They were. They didn't stay afloat. So what the
80-hour work weeks, dude. Oof, oof, oof. 16-hour
crunch was
days.
necessary? Crunch was necessary to keep us afloat. And why didn't you stay afloat?
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense. So that means they work 6 days a week. How many hours? 50 hours?
For literally no reason.
No, that means like 14-hour days for 6 days a week. Unless they work 7 days. But I don't think they work 7 days.
Some people could, like everybody did. But yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, 80-hour work week is insane, though. It's insane.
It's tough. It's those kind of hours are fucking tough, dude.
Yeah. I remember doing 12-hour days for video game testing, and it's like, what are we even doing here? Like, I'm not finding anything new. We're just here. We didn't have the budget to delay production that long. We didn't have the cushion. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I get what he's trying to say, but it failed at the end, so...
So fuck them.
Yeah. Rockstar had their employees doing like 90-hour work weeks for Red Dead
Yeah,
Redemption 2.
it's-
Yeah, but then that's a way better
bad.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
a bad environment.
Yeah. By the way, everybody in chat,
developers.
thank you guys for coming by. Thank you. Love you. You like that? That's my new bell. It's a
Thanks
cup.
for- You just hit a cup as your belt. What happened to your belt?
I broke it in anger.
Holy shit! Were you playing Apex?
No, my wife pissed me off, so I threw it across the
My
room.
God.
Listen, man, I'm a man, okay? And that's what happens. You could tell it's a cup. Respawn's doing the same thing for Apex now, says T. Yeah, I would imagine. Next piece of news. Fortnite esports player dropped for cheating after being exposed by cheats creator.
Holy shit! Wait, what kind of cheat are we talking here?
I don't know, man. Probably some kind of walls or auto shit. Let's see.
Because I mean, I imagine it's pretty difficult to be any sort of like esports professional while using cheats, just because like at some point somebody has to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Like your team has to know, right?
So he says,
It's
but
suspicious behavior.
he
you
was
know, like-
released from his team. But after it appears that CBV, the creator of the cheat allowing to see players through walls, okay, it
Yeah,
was
there it
walls,
is.
is the one that exposed Kosmala, leading to his dismissal from Team Caliber. So he was immediately released. Then CBV says he issued a full refund to Kosmala and defends his actions. So, what? So first he outs him and then he defends him?
Wait, what the fuck? I'm very confused by that.
So he's saying that Kosmala's intentions were to win money and scam other players that are playing legitimately. There's no difference between him stealing from these players versus him using this cheat to steal from these players. What? How's he
What?
defending him?
I don't understand what.
Oh,
that's
defends
supposed to
his
mean.
own actions, I think is what
Yo,
he's
some
saying. I think he's
Oh.
defending his own actions. I
Uh,
thought someone hopped
here's-
into the Discord.
Yeah. So my question though is like, I feel like somebody on the team would have to know, how do you play with someone? Like you're playing in scrims, right?
Yeah.
And your teammate just has extra knowledge that nobody else has
Yeah.
constantly. I mean, like, or is really good at predicting. Like, doesn't it feel suspect at some point? I
Yeah.
feel like it would.
Yeah, it feels suspect, but at the same time, maybe he was just doing it like out of scrims, and then whenever they were playing like pro games, like from his house,
Yeah.
he turned it on. Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, clearly, who cares if you use wall hacks? He's clearly good at the game.
Yeah,
Like, wall hacks don't make you fucking good at the game. It gives you more information that you aren't supposed to have.
it just gives
But
you
it's
an
not gonna-
edge against pros.
I could install wall hacks, and go play Fortnite, and I would still get fucking obliterated
Oh hell yeah,
because
dude!
I fucking suck at Fortnite.
You know
but-
how many speed hackers I've killed in Apex, dude? It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Hey,
But
everybody in chat needs to chill. I'm not going anywhere. I'll throw all the bells. I don't give a fuck.
hey, at least you didn't do it on stream.
Yeah, I just touched a dead mosquito with my bare hands. Disgusting. All right. But yeah, that's it. Fortnite esport player can suck a dick. First of all, why is there even esports for Fortnite?
Oh, you know why? It's popular. It's a shooter. There's gonna be esports. Look at. It's weird. But you know.
The weirdest thing is the fucking creator of the cheat outed him. Like, dude,
Yeah. Why would you do that?
come on, man. Chill, dude. Be
I
cool.
mean, the guy that made the cheat has a better moral compass than the person using it. That's
Yeah.
kinda weird.
That's weird, dude. That's weird.
That's weird.
All right, next piece of news. I know, I agree. We need a new Mango vid. All right, this is actually cool. Capcom is releasing a plug-and-play arcade stick that contains 16 classic games.
Oh,
I
that's
think
pretty sick.
this is a way cooler thing than any of those fucking PlayStation Classics or Sony Classics. What were they called? The Nintendo Classic? You know, those little fucking Super Nintendos that has like 10 games on it?
Oh yeah. What do
And-
you mean? It's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's way better because it's an actual controller. It's an arcade stick. So much cooler. Like,
I mean, I agree that it's cooler,
but it just
but
depends
it's
on...
the same thing.
The joystick comes with an HDMI cable and USB power supply, so it's ready to go right out the box. Oh,
I
and
mean,
it-
that's pretty cool that you can pretty much you just get you get a game pad right? And you just plug the gamepad into your TV and you get, whatever arcade games you want to play, right?
Yeah,
That's
it
pretty
looks
cool.
like a two-person.
Oh, it has got 2.
Yeah,
Okay, now I want it. What games it got?
yeah. It looked like some weird Predator game, Puzzle Fighter, Street Fighter. Oh well, here's the list. I don't know why we're
Yeah,
doing.
let's get that list on. You're guessing based off
I
the
know.
fucking cut together
Off the
video.
fucking
Give us the
trailer.
list.
All right, 1944, The Loop Master, Alien vs Predator. I didn't
Okay.
even know that was one. Armored Warriors, Capcom Sports Club, Captain Commando. That's a beat 'em up game.
Yeah.
Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness, Dark Stalkers, The Night Warriors, Echo Fighters, Final Fight, Ghouls and Ghosts, Gigawing, Mega Man: The Power Battle. What is that? Is that the first Mega Man?
No.
Mega Man: The Power Battle.
Never even heard of that. I'm a big Mega Man fan.
Mega Man: The Power. Is it a?
It's an arcade video game and a spin-off title of the Mega Man series. It was released in Japan in 1995 and was followed by a sequel, Mega Man 2, The Power Fighters, the
What?
following year.
Is it a fight? It's a fighting game.
It's a arcade fighting game.
Dude.
Mega Man characters. How did I not know about this?
I know. I didn't know there was a Mega Man fighting game. We're looking at the clips of it.
Bass is in it.
Oh, that's why, because it's a
Bad.
dog shit fucking game. Look at it. It looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks horrible. It looks fucking horrible.
Let me see. Yeah, no, that's why we never heard about it. It's terrible. All right, Pro Gear, Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting, Strider, and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. All right, these are really lackluster games.
How much does it cost?
It'll go sale on October 25th, and it cost untold numbers of money.
Untold numbers of money. Perfect.
No, it doesn't fucking say. Either Kotaku didn't know or they dropped the ball so hard on this, dude. Let's find out if we can Google it away. How much is the Capcom fighting stick console? Sweet. Terrible Google. Terrible Google.
Yeah,
Didn't work.
Cox is right. That's probably for the Japanese demographic.
They're for the Japanese immigrant. Oh, okay. Fuck you. I have one of those. I mean, it's Kotaku, so it's pretty possible that they dropped the ball. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was cool. It's
it's definitely cool. I liked all of those. Like the concept of shipping these small little consoles with games on the ROM like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's neat. It's a cool way to like sell your old nostalgic games packaged in like their old control style or whatever.
Yeah.
Because especially with today's technology, you can like ship something like that super cheap, super small. So, I mean, people build full arcades on fucking Raspberry Pis. you know?
Yeah, I've wanted to do that. Get the whole kit and
I have a Raspberry Pi, but I haven't done anything with it yet. That's what I want to do. Is I want to build a small arcade thing.
Yeah, they sell like an all-in-one. It's like $120. It's the cabinet, the Raspberry Pi,
Oh my God.
and everything, dude. You can just buy it like that.
I'm gonna build my own.
And listen, Google, when you ask those kind of questions in Google, sometimes other people have asked that question, and then you get that Reddit thread and you find the information there. So don't tell me how to fucking Google, man. Okay, next piece of news. Sega gives Judgment character a new face after actor's arrest. So this guy was an actor for Yakuza. He's a famous Japanese actor, Pierre Taki, I guess. Taki. He was found with some coke. That's what it says here.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he was arrested. The Japanese don't fuck with drugs, dude. They have very, very strict drug laws over there. It's not like California where you can have a little weed on you, man. No, you go straight to jail in Japan. Straight to jail, do not pass go.
Straight to the guillotine with you.
Oh, he was arrested for suspicion of drug use in March, according to police. He tested positive for cocaine based on a urine test. Possession or use of cocaine carries a prison sentence of up to 7 years in Japan. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
What the fuck?
What? Up to? Well, I guess it just depends.
Yeah. Still, that's. Whew.
Sega and Square Enix removed Taki's voice from the Judgment and Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, he was in Kingdom Hearts? Damn, yeah, you can't be in no Disney shit with your cocaine, dude.
No. Or not nowadays, anyway.
So yeah, they just retconned his face, dude. That's pretty fucked, dude. You know?
That's kind of fucked up.
Imagine he's like,
That's weird.
Hey guys, you
That's
want to go
weird.
celebrate after we made this fucking Yakuza game? Yeah, dude, let's party. And he goes, has a good time. Next thing you know, loses his job. So rest in peace for this guy. The Yakuza games are one of those games that everybody talks about how they're so fucking fun. But
Yeah, really good, especially like the new one and stuff. Like the combat seems really cool and everything.
yeah,
Not my kind of game, but it's like I don't know what kind of style of game I'd call it. I don't know
yeah.
what the genre is.
I don't know what to call it either. I guess you could compare it to Shenmue because it's kind of like a slice of life RPG. It's like a slice of life beat 'em up RPG. That's what it is because you can go like do weird shit, like go on a date.
Yeah, it's like open world, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't know. Jimbles loves that shit. Talks about it all the time.
What a loser.
All right. Native American Quinault Nation has filed a lawsuit against Valve over gambling.
Oof.
So this nation is in the state of Washington. It's filed a lawsuit against Valve stating it does not have a license to operate, facilitate, or otherwise engage in any form of gambling. So they're saying in their territory, anybody that lives in their
Get
territory
the fuck out.
should not be able to gamble unless they have a license, and they're the only one with the license. So they have
That's
to halt the gambling of skins through Steam for any of the residents of that area.
Wow.
And then Valve is like, there's no gambling.
Yeah, nice one, Valve.
Yeah. They're saying there's no gambling. It's not allowed by our APR nor our user agreements. Gambling is prohibited, which is the stance they have to take.
Tell 'em we all believe you.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what they have to say.
Wife in chat wanted to turn off fucking heat.
I know, man. Trust. I wake up in a pool of sweat. The lawsuit
She
is
said, "Wait, whoa! She wants to turn on the heater
Yeah.
at 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck,
Yep.
dude? I'm sweating right now. I got the air on it like 69.
Yeah, she's cold-blooded, so me and Donnie have to suffer.
Holy shit!
Yeah, well, that's just how it goes, guys. That's how it goes.
It's cold in here. It's 72 fucking degrees. What the fuck?
So
Turn on the heat.
the lawsuit is more than 20 pages long. This is gonna go nowhere, dude. Well, Valve is well aware of the skins gambling that goes on, is well aware that skins have real-world cash value, which has increased their popularity and value, and actively encourages and facilitates skin gambling, which is correct. It is gambling.
It would be very hard to argue any of the points that you just read off.
Yeah.
Like it'd be hard to argue that they are. You couldn't argue that they are not aware that the skins have real world value and are gambled.
Yeah.
2, it'd be very hard to argue that Valve doesn't actively facilitate such
Yeah.
with that knowledge. Like, I mean, they do. And you could say they don't do it directly, but by virtue of what they do, they facilitate the action of the real world value in gambling. So
I think the issue is that they've been down this road many times before, and the precedent has been set that what they're doing is not gambling in the past. So it would take in the UK, yeah. I'm not
or
sure.
not UK. In the US, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the US.
There's been like a bunch of people trying to do stuff like that, but like it wasn't determined to be gambling in the United States per definition or something.
Yeah, according to, I think it went all the way to the Supreme Court too, and they're like, it's not gambling. But other countries have decided it is gambling, like Belgium and
Right.
the
Well,
Netherlands.
Belgium has decided that loot boxes in general are gambling.
Yeah. So anything that has a real world cash value, which is exactly what all their skins have, whether it's 10 cents or $1,000, then it's gambling. But they've been able to skate by it. Imagine you have a company and you're like, let's set up gambling, but set it up in such a way where we'll be able to win in court if people say that it's gambling.
Right.
You know, it's the best scam in the world, dude. Everyone knows it's gambling, but
Fucking everybody knows.
everyone knows it is. Even they know, the people in court know, the judges know, all of them know. But it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove. So it's like one of those wonky things with law, dude. So good for them, Valve. Good for them. Nice try, Native Americans. You know, put your smoke signals up in the air. Next piece of news. Is it a bad thing though to gamble? I don't think so, but it's the bad thing when kids are doing it. That's the thing.
It's just really depends on how far you want to take the argument.
If it's your money and you're gambling, then I don't give a fuck. But it's kids that are involved. That sucks. But fuck the kids right now. We got the PlayStation 5 details right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it about that time already?
Yeah, so the reason that they do this now, from what I've read, is because they've released the dev kits for the PlayStation 5 to all the major studios. And they just wanted to get in front of all the bullshit leaks, you know? They're
Right.
like, you know, it's going to leak no matter what, what we
exactly,
say.
because if you give it off to the development companies, sure, they've got certain rules within that dev company about leaks and other stuff like that, but it's still going to happen. Leaks happen all the way to the fucking highest power in the land and the president's own cabinet. Leaks are going to happen in the fucking development studio. I mean,
exactly. It's going to get leaked no matter what. But see, Prince says Walmart will leak it. But this actually didn't go to Walmart. It went to like... Oh, I thought that's a meme. Never mind.
Remember when Walmart leaked the games list and like it was Borderlands 3 was on there?
So it's saying maybe in 2020, as Kotaku previously reported. Here's a list of features. It'll have an SSD. Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah. And let's see, there was another thing that was major about it. Okay, so here's the raw bandwidth should exceed that of what's currently available. So it'll have a better Ethernet card or whatever the fuck it uses. The CPU and GPU are upgraded as well. It's going to be using the 3rd gen AMD Ryzen. Why are they using AMD?
Oh, baby.
8 cores and Zen 7nm Zen 2 microarchitecture, whatever that means. The GPU is a custom variant of Radeon's Navi family. Will support ray tracing, a technique that models the travel of light to simulate complex interactions in 3D environments.
Yeah, that's the whole Radeon RX GPUs that they've recently put out, right? Is with the ray tracing.
So it's a
they're like
custom
fucking
GPU.
super. They're the RX like 280 and stuff.
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's going to have PSVR headset support, obviously, and then I read somewhere else that it's going to be backwards compatible with all PlayStation games. But then, yeah, it's not in this story. It's not determined whether it'll be diskless yet. We don't know if it'll come without a disk drive. But I did read somewhere that they wanted... Oh, yeah. There we go. Featuring a solid-state drive and, yes, backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 4. So just the PS4.
Okay, just
not
the PS4.
Yeah, not the PS... Yeah. So that's it. PS5, probably going to be $1,000. Because the prices never go down.
As expensive as consoles are getting, if the console price just keeps getting more and more, it's going to be, we're going to see more people build PCs, I feel like.
Yep. I think so too. Especially since now they're realizing that what a PlayStation is a PC with limited features. That's all it is.
Yeah. Well, but you do also get, exclusive titles and stuff like that. Like, I can't play Bloodborne on my computer. I can't play the new Spider-Man game on my computer.
It's true. But fuck those games.
Yeah, no. Right now, consoles are cheaper than computers. Yeah. But it seems like, especially as consoles are starting to use more and more high-end computer-grade equipment, that they're starting to catch up in pricing.
Yeah. That's why I think the PS5 will be $1,000 because of...
I don't know if it'll be quite $1,000. I think it'll be a while before we see them break $1,000.
I don't know, man. We didn't think cell phones were going to be $1,000. Now that's like a normal thing.
You're not wrong.
Every fucking cell phone is $1,000. Like, that's what you got to pay. Oh, you want the new one? It's $1,000. It's like, dude, are you serious?
I'd say $600 to $800 would be a fair price range.
$600 to $800 is probably...
Especially with it using RX and Ryzen, which is newer, generation higher end computer software. Hardware, software. Jesus fucking Christ, killed me.
Yeah, so I don't think it's that bad. But we'll see. I think you're right. 600 to 800 is probably the range, but 1,000 is my exaggeration because fuck.
I mean, it'll get there.
Yeah, that is
One
the whole thing about consoles. Is making them affordable and making it easier. It's ease of use, convenience.
Convenience and ease of use. You plug a console in and it does what it needs to do. You throw the disc in, you do it. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to manage a Steam account. You don't have to manage an Epic account. You don't have to do any maintenance on the console. You don't have to have antivirus protection.
Yeah, you don't need to update drivers or
plug it in.
Yeah.
It does everything for you.
Yeah. So that's the cool thing about it. So there we go. We'll rejoice. PlayStation 5 coming out. Nothing about the new Xbox yet, and nothing about any other Nintendo console. We did hear about that Google Stadia. That's the new console that Google's coming out with.
Stadia.
Yeah, it's the one where it's just a controller. Yeah, Stevia, like what you put in your teeth.
You're talking about the
Stadia?
The cloud. You're talking about the cloud service gaming, right?
Yeah, hold on. What was it called? Google Stadia, right?
Stadia.
Yeah, Stadia.
Yeah, it's a cloud processing streaming game service.
Yeah, 1080. They promise 1080p 60 FPS if you have more than 12 megabits per second as your internet.
That's pretty good.
Really good. All right, next piece of news. Fuck off, Kotaku. Overwatch League Pro fined 1 month's salary for inappropriate comment to streamer. Oh boy, they just can't stop.
What'd he say?
Let's see. So, an Overwatch League player who told a 17-year-old streamer that she was his teammate's second wife has been fined 1 month's salary and denied a bonus payment. Oh my god, dude.
Wait, I don't even understand his comment.
Okay, so during a match streamed on Aspen's channel yesterday, Chengdu Hunters DPS player Zhang Yang Zhaolong, Zhao, I did it perfectly,
Beautiful.
who's 22, dropped a comment in Overwatch team chat, probably in Chinese, with a message that he said was from another member of Chengdu, tank player Ding Ameng Menghan.
Okay.
Why do their nicknames sound like Chinese?
Like Chinese
Yeah.
middle names.
Ding sounds more of a nickname than Ameng, dude. But anyway.
Racist.
Yeah, of course. They're not the same as us. Hey, Aspen. Ameng say you are his second wife. That's all he said. So it was just him trying to do like funny shit against it. It was some girl...
do they know the girl streamer? What's the relationship there? Like, if they're friends, I don't understand.
Yeah. Then
You know what I mean?
Ameng then said, "So sorry." He wrote in an Overwatch DM to Aspen. He liked to play jokes. He brain problems. That's what my wife says to everybody. Sorry, he liked to play joke. He brain problem.
Play dead.
He brain problems. So I guess she was very offended by that comment, which was not really. Apparently,
See, I don't know. So she's a Chinese streamer, right?
I think so. Writing Aspen grimaced in the chat. Megan was also in the match. It says nothing about how what her reaction was.
I guess I'm failing to see like why this. I just don't get it. I don't understand because maybe I'm missing what this is supposed to imply.
Okay, so this is what's going on. There's two guys. They're on an Overwatch team. There's a third person that is a woman. Okay.
Right.
One guy says to the woman, "Hey, you're the other guy's second wife." Okay. Like, you know that joke where
Right.
like you're my office wife or work wife?
Okay. Yeah. That's. I'm guessing that has to be where it like the sort of implied context of it's like right.
Yeah.
Like you're his internet wife.
Now, we don't know whether she was offended by it or laughed about it because Nathan Grayson wrote this article and I had to unfollow him from Twitter because I just couldn't take it anymore. His virtue signaling is on another fucking level, dude. And he obviously doesn't even find it necessary to put her reaction in this article because the story isn't about how she feels. It's the transgression that was
Right, because that's why I said that's why the first thing I asked was what's the relationship of these people.
God damn it, Czar. The nuance and context is not important here, okay?
Right. Well, it'd be like if you and me were walking down the street and I called you a cunt or something, or said something of that line, or said something really horrible to you or highly inappropriate, or something like that. Someone from the outside with no context of what our relationship is might think that I'm just some fucking asshole.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Well, okay, but because you don't have the context of it. So the problem here is we don't have the context of it. I don't know who these people are in relationship to each other, aside from the two teammates. We don't know if they had a previous, friendly relationship with this woman. It could be, but it could be, they are like being annoying to her or something like that. But I don't see how this is so horrible that he's being fined an entire month's salary. I mean, that's enough to put people on the street in some places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's weird.
So,
it's just fucking weird, dude.
So Fresh Prince says, if you don't get it, Zard, he must defend the honor of this lady he's never met in a situation he doesn't understand.
I mean, I feel like that's par for the course for Nathan Grayson, right?
Yeah, he's terrible.
Or at least the articles that we've seen.
He's terrible. He was talking about deplatforming Destiny on Twitter because him and a bunch of people were having just one of those like talking heads where it's like 5 of them and they all have talks.
Yeah. And
he didn't agree with something that they said, so he said these people shouldn't have a platform. He's toxic to our society.
Playing Destiny?
Yeah.
Destiny is talking to our society, the one that constantly fucking takes on ethno-state.
I mean, whatever. He's an entertainer at the end of the day. Like, it's just he's entertaining. That's what he likes to do for fun. And calling for someone to be deplatformed because you don't agree with their opinions or what they say is ridiculous.
Yeah, Destiny's not just liberal. He's neoliberal, borderline leftist progressive.
So all the things that people complain about with Kotaku about how it's like SJW virtue signaling.
Well, it's ridiculous too, because I mean, most people would call Destiny an SJW.
Yeah.
Right. But so I mean, like, this is ridiculous. Nathan Grayson advocating for his deplatforming because he debates people.
Yeah.
That he doesn't agree with. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking annoying.
So that's why I couldn't follow him anymore on Twitter. I just couldn't take it anymore watching his stupid posts and stuff like that. But here he is once again. So yeah, obviously he was fined, this Overwatch League player. He was fined 1 month's salary, which is a fucking lot of money, okay?
It's a lot of money. That's like I'm saying. I mean, that's enough to I don't know what they get paid or what his financial situation is.
Yeah.
But if my job fined me fucking a month salary, I mean, that's enough to put me on the fucking street.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially
if I need that salary to pay my rent that month, what am I going to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that concept, especially within esports, because there's esports is so new. This isn't like fucking, NBA or something where you're finding some dude that makes millions of dollars.
And Princess Chengdu is an expensive place, if I remember correctly, in Korea to live. The shit, that's even worse. So yeah.
It's just weird, and of course, I can't rely on Nathan Grayson to ask any questions about this situation, so we don't know what the context is.
No, it's just transgression that was put upon this woman that we don't even know how she felt. Yes, she was 17 years old, but he's 22 years old.
What are they, Chinese?
I think he's Chinese, but he lives in Korea.
Oh, Korea. Okay.
I'm not sure.
The Chinese age of consent is like 14 or something.
Yeah. So yeah. That's it. That's all there is. There's nothing else to this story. So if we want to, I wonder if we could find out somewhere. Aspen,
Chengdu is in China. So I mean, I don't know.
China? Okay.
It seems like a very U.S. centric mindset about the transgression that took place here. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's nothing here as far as like how she felt about it. So I guess we'll never know. It doesn't matter, though. He still got fined. So, good for him. Next piece of news. Let's talk about the Halo TV series casts its Master Chief, and it's this guy, Pablo Schreiber. Does he look...
as long as he keeps his helmet on, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I don't think he will keep his helmet on.
They're going to ruin Master Chief.
It's a Showtime Halo series, and this is the main guy. who does not look like he'll do a good job. I don't know. I've seen him in a few things. He was not very.
Oh, you've seen him and stuff. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen him in other stuff. He was not very memorable. I wasn't like,
Oh,
oh,
no. You're just being racist, John.
I am. He's white, and I don't like it. Schreiber is 41, and Emmy and Tony nominated. Why? I don't like when they say you're nominated. Like, bitch, you didn't win. Okay. All right. You didn't fucking win. All right. So
get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here, dude. But anyway, he stands an impressive 6'5". Damn, that's pretty tall.
I mean,
5 inches short of.
Someone big.
Oh shit! Master Chief is 6'10".
Yeah.
5 inches short of Master Chief's actual height. That's crazy.
But he's like 5'11" in the Mjolnir armor.
Oh, interesting.
Did I just say 5'1"? I meant 7'1".
Yeah, he's 7'1", dude.
Yeah,
So,
in the armor like that.
Showtime is producing the series.
It's supposed to be fucking big.
Oh, this is gonna be big, dude. It's with 343 Industries, who make Halo now, and Steven Spielberg's Amblin Television. Production is slated to begin this fall in Budapest, Hungary. Why Budapest? Oh, probably for tax reasons.
No, who knows? I mean, in the Halo stories, there's a lot of settings on a couple different continents because of where Forerunner artifacts are placed. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they end up like all over the fucking place. So it could be set on location for a specific reason.
Yeah. All right. Well, there it goes. I mean, I'll give it a chance, but who knows? It'll probably be terrible.
Like the Ark or whatever it was called was somewhere in like South Africa or something.
I want like Saving Private Ryan combat in this game though, or in this show. But
yeah, like real well, it's Stars, right? They do like
Showtime.
Don't they do like? Oh, it's Showtime. I just saw Stars behind him. That's why. Okay, it's Showtime. Showtime does like gritty, like rated M material, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean they don't have to censor, so
I know Stars does because they do Spartacus, right?
Yeah, yeah. So Showtime, Showtime doesn't have to hold back, and obviously after Game of Thrones, people are like, we don't have to hold back, you know?
Right. You can make something pretty fucking explicit and be super popular.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. Congratulations to all you Halo fans. Next piece of news.
Isn't Boardwalk Empire Showtime?
Yeah, I think so. No, that's HBO, I think still. Yeah, it's not as good as HBO, but it's not bad because they don't have to censor. So there's no like censorship of anything. They can do whatever they want. Well, mostly what they want.
Mostly within reason.
Yeah. Okay, Lucasfilm is contemplating a Knights of the Old Republic movie. Yes, we are developing something to look at. That sounds awesome, dude.
They just need to just do stuff like these main stories about like Skywalkers and these characters that we already know. Drop all of it.
Yeah.
Just do unique stories in Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Because you avoid pissing off fans that have these ideas of what these characters are supposed to behave, retconned in their head. You avoid all that kind of stuff and you just make new interesting stories in the universe. You can avoid a lot of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, right here the quote is, now that we're leaving the Skywalker saga behind, I guess it continues on by saying we're going to try other shit.
Good.
So,
they should.
I think they should have probably not even continued the storyline and done the side shit first to show people.
I feel the same way.
To see like what works, what doesn't work, then do the main one,
They should just started doing like random EU stuff or something.
I mean, yeah, Prince, people are always going to be pissed off when you take something, but I think the fan base for the main Star Wars timeline, the timeline of stories for episode 1 all the way to whatever we're at now, there's more people that watch that than know about the story of the Knights of the Old Republic.
What I'd say as far as KOTOR goes is just have it maybe in that time period setting, but don't it shouldn't be any sort of retelling of the KOTOR storyline. Like the game, leave that and like all the characters alone.
I agree.
Just don't bother with it. But do it like in that time setting. That would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But just don't waste time with trying to retell characters that people already like, or something like that. It gets real troublesome.
We
real
already
fast.
know what the Jedi are. We already know what they can do. We know who the Sith are. We know what they can do. Like, give us something different, That's why I like this Mandalorian show that's coming out on Disney Plus.
It's interesting.
So
I like the idea of the respawn game, right?
Jedi Fallen Order, yeah.
Like right after Order 66 is issued, that could still be because it's like during that time period, but it's just a new cast of characters. We're making some new characters, we're telling new stories, doing our own thing, something fresh, something people might like, or not have their own already preconceived notions about what the character is, how they're supposed to behave, and stuff like that, and how the universe is supposed to work.
Yeah, so right here, Kathleen Kennedy, she's like the main front runner for all the Star Wars films. She's made all the major Star Wars films.
Yeah, she's Disney's head of like Lucasfilms.
Yeah. So she said we are developing something to look at. Right now I have no idea where things might fall, but we have to be careful that there is a cadence to Star Wars that doesn't start to feel like too much. And I think that's perfect because I know exactly how that, if there's too much, it's like, all right, now it's Disneyfied. Disney's just greedy. They're just making whatever they can because they know it'll make money.
Yeah, I just think they need to focus on getting fresh stories from good writers and directors, like new, people with a fresh look on things or a fresh take on things that don't involve like these, Skywalker family or these already pre-established characters. Give us just new stories in the universe. Give us different types of stories.
Yeah.
Rogue One was a different type of story. It was on an offshoot or whatever, and it was more like a military movie or whatever, or a spy movie or whatever. Give us more stuff like that just in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, there's so much you can do, to be honest. And there's like, the world of Star Wars is so in depth. We know from playing all the games, there's different martial arts. There's, there's
tons of different fighting styles within the universe.
The fun parts,
create them all. Some of them were co-opted by the Jedi,
yeah,
to enhance their lightsaber skills.
And even in these other games, like these Star Wars games, it's fun to play something that's not a Jedi or a Sith.
Right.
The other characters, the fucking smugglers, the bounty hunters, all those kinds of cool things.
There's even of course, some of it's canon, some of it's EU, but there's other Force-sensitive beings out there that aren't trained Jedis or trained Sith or something like that. It's like, the Sith and Jedi are more like religious cults.
Yeah.
Whereas, there's other Force-sensitive people out in the universe that aren't either of those things.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. All right. Next piece of news. We'll see how that goes. Oh, man. I just saw this. I thought it would be funny. Your mom finding her friend at a store is like an unskippable cutscene. It is, though. Those are the worst. Unskippable cutscenes are the worst, dude. The absolute worst. Especially if it's your second playthrough. You're like, okay, I guess I'm gonna go take a shit and come back.
I was gonna say you can apply that to when my wife finds her friend at a store. Same thing.
Yeah, it's the worst. So
you're like, oh, brother.
I can't wait to put Donnie through that. Speaking of weird guys, a man has fallen in love with a troll and says a wedding could be in the cards.
Is this a troll, or do you think he's real, like the guy that wants to fuck his car?
I don't know if this is a meme or what. It's from Metro Lifestyle. 1990s robot who he started a relationship with after feeling nostalgic. So it's not even the traditional Trolls doll. It's like a robot version of a Trolls doll. I mean, look at him, dude. Does this guy look like he knows what he's... Where does he put his dick, you think? Between the legs?
I mean, yeah, probably. I'd imagine just, like back and forth.
Yeah. Let's see. He's been in a relationship with a significant other, Robo Troll, since December 2017 after rekindling his love for the Battle Trolls collection online. Damn, there's a Battle Trolls collection? After coming to terms with the fact he was objectum, meaning attractive to objects, at just 10 years old, Joey has had several partners, including a lamp, a transformer truck, and even a Halloween figure, dude. Oh my god, man. A lamp? Why do I always catch the worst parts of your podcast? This is the best parts. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is pure content.
However, after becoming attracted to Robo Troll's satisfied smile and popping pink hair,
You think he tickles his taint with the pink hair?
that's what
I
I'm
think-
saying, dude. I think for sure he does some weird shit. He started a serious relationship with the inanimate object, which is a robot.
Serious relationship.
I don't know
with
what that
an
means.
object. That sentence doesn't even make sense.
I don't know what that
like
means.
that sentence, the words don't fit together because it's impossible.
He's gonna go to Florida and have a potential wedding one day.
Yeah, I would agree with Prince. I mean, he's definitely a troll or something's wrong with him.
I think this isn't a troll. I think it's for real. I think
And
it's
there's a
for
lot
real.
of things wrong with people. I mean, you've seen those weird TLC shows of like the dude that fucks his car. He's in a gay relationship with his car because the car is a boy, of course. So it's a gay relationship with his car. He fucks it.
Yeah,
It's weird.
his name
you know,
is Chase.
Yeah.
His
You know,
name
it's
is
weird.
Chase, and he's a straight male, but his car is a man.
Yeah. I mean, as long as this guy isn't hurting him. No, I'm not saying anybody should care that he's doing it or that he's bad for doing it or anything like that. Dude could do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
But I'm not above calling people weird.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make fun of you. Okay,
I don't have that.
you can do whatever you want, all right? But I'm gonna make fun of you.
That's within my moral threshold of doing things.
So I realized I was drawn to objects when I was 10 years old, as I wanted to become friends with a lamp at school and would about my day to it. I guess talk about my day to it. But the teacher found out about our relationship and took the lamp away, and I was distraught. Oh, I didn't know this story was going to be a sad one.
It got sad, but I mean, this is just like, okay, well, so his parents should have had him in therapy at this point.
Yeah.
He is falling through the cracks of society
Yeah.
when he needs help because there's something wrong with him.
No. Our society today, Czar, would say do not judge him for what he loves and what he wants to be. Accept him for who he is. And, we can't say he has a mental disorder. That's just wrong. That's wrong. Okay? That's wrong. All right? You're just uncultured. You don't understand. Maybe you're not in love. Maybe you and your wife don't really have a real relationship.
I haven't experienced real love like between this man and a lamp.
Yeah, exactly. So now he's saying, I'm looking forward. He bought this guy from eBay for $20. That's great. It's like a mail order bride, but $20. I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, brother. Here's what I will say though. If this isn't a troll, articles like this do people like this a disservice.
Yeah,
Like this doesn't help people like this.
it is
gives an
funny.
outlet for people like us to ridicule people with problems.
Though his family and friends do make jokes about it, they are accepting, even though his mom doesn't really understanding. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the second typo that doesn't make sense.
What website is this, John?
This is metro.co.uk, so I'm pretty sure it's a legit.
Yeah, Metro's. Wait, I don't know. I can't remember if Metro's legit or not.
I mean, it looks like a legit website. Just the person writing this article just does not know English. Hattie Gladwell. We're taking a deep dive into it.
Metro's the United Kingdom's highest circulation newspaper.
Yeah, so it's legit.
It looks like it's just like
These are her articles. Woman branded Dalmatian due to rare skin condition signed to modeling agency. There are all these like crazy fringe stories.
okay. So that's just her job is to find odd stories to publish.
Man dating woman 29 years younger than him called a pedophile by family. That's how they spell pedophile? Pedophile?
I guess.
I guess they do. All right, Hattie Gladwell, learn some English. All right, next piece of news.
Right. Can't fucking type.
All right. China imposes new regulations on blood, dead bodies, and history in games.
History.
I don't think they relaxed on it. Let's see here. That games must not depict dead bodies or pools of blood and must contain correct information regarding history, politics, and law.
Yes. Correct information according to the Chinese government.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
I mean, there's a bunch of stand-up guys, right? Let's see here. Poker and mahjong games will also not be approved. Okay, so here we go. I'll read this whole paragraph. More than 1,000 games have been approved for publication since then, but the report also says that SAPP will impose a limit on the number of games approved each year. Wow. So not even if you are within the criteria, they're not going to approve your game.
That's really weird.
That's crazy. And that some types of games, primarily low-quality copycat games, will no longer be approved. Oh, that's actually a good thing. That's interesting. So it is rampant. Like, they just straight, steal an idea and make their own game that's a shitty version of it and make money off of it. Poker and mahjong games will also not be approved as China moves to tighten restrictions on online gambling while they have all the casinos the most giant casinos in the world.
So, well, what kind of power do they have here? Like the SAAP, like what can they, like when it says they won't approve games, like what does that mean?
Let's find out. SAPP China. SAP Products Limited.
Oh my God.
MadeInChina.com.
Implementing new regulations on game approval.
China's SAPP. That one?
Yeah, I just saw that it actually said something about games. Like, I don't know what it means for like the SAPP to implement new regulation on like game approval. You know what I mean? Like, what does SAPP? Do they have to approve games for any type of publishing in China, or like what does that mean?
Yeah, so Mortal Kombat 11 is probably never going to be available in China other than pirated. You can't do that on Chinese television. As many people know, China is the most populous country, of course. Okay, the State Administration of Press and Publication. That's what that is.
So I'm guessing like things can't even be published in China without approval from them. Would be my guess here.
It looks like they are in charge of anything that goes out to the public. Anything. Right. As far as news, as far as video games, anything.
Right. I'm glad leave it up China to include historical content accuracies in their regulation process.
Yeah, exactly. Is iffy about games regarding the country's imperial history. So any harem games are off the list, are blacklisted.
Get them out of here. Get that anime shit out of here is what they said.
They don't want us having fun. Images of blood or dead bodies are taboo. In addition, they can't pull a danganronpa and change the color of the blood. Oh, so there's no blood at all.
Nice.
We gotta just color it. We gotta pretend that no one bleeds. And all gambling games are gone. I like the weeding out of the low quality copycat games, though. That's a good.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I don't know if like other than civil protest between copyright holders or anything like that. I don't know if the government should really be.
No, the government. Don't get me wrong. The government being a part of all of this shit is just terrible. It's a terrible fucking thing.
Like as a regulatory, but obviously laws of like copyright and stuff can be upheld in different ways, but it's a little iffy when you start having there be a regulation process beforehand of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, state-sponsored censorship like this on this level is insane, dude.
Well, and I mean, it's super important recognizing the fact that they're also doing things with historical accuracies, as they put it. Really, it's them trying to make sure that no game that gets published in China has any accurate information that the Chinese government wants to keep lying to their people about. Obviously, I'm assuming, as Prince made a joke about Tiananmen Square.
Yeah.
If you had anything like that in your game, it ain't getting fucking published in China because the regulatory agency is gonna, say, oh, that's not historically accurate.
Yeah. See, what's going on here is, like in the United States, when they take away some of your liberties and freedoms and they censor shit, there's an outcry. There's people that talk shit about it. We get something done, or it depends on how egregious it is. We try to we have the freedom to get it done, but in a country like China, they're like, you don't have that freedom, and this is what we're doing. Too bad. You know?
Yeah, there's not any democratic resource.
Yeah, no, they're just like
democratic recourse to stuff like that.
they're like this is we're gonna create a state sponsored program that is going to take care of all this shit, okay? Because we don't want any of it, and that's insane. Did someone say someone has summoned Kaiser by saying anime titties? All right, next piece of news. Let's move on. NetherRealm has banned the word PC from their chat room, so people cannot talk about the bad port easily. Just tested and confirmed this. So, so this is what's happening with the PC port of Mortal Kombat 11. Apparently, first of all, the game is good. It's full DRM. You have to be connected to the internet. Everything that you want to unlock has to be through the internet. All right, and then it's all cloud-based, so there's nothing that's stored on your hard drive. Even the single player, like
it's got a single player story combat system.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, it's all connected
going
to
out
the
with
internet.
DRM, this is getting out of hand.
It's to battle piracy. That's all it is, really.
No, those poor multi-million corporations, piracy.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. First of all,
Mhm.
there's people that can't comply with like DRM standards.
Yeah.
You know, like so they just don't.
They can't play.
They can't play.
No, this is for cultures and societies that have internet access for everybody. Anybody else that doesn't can suck it, pretty much. But the thing about this is there's a few problems with Mortal Kombat 11. Another one is in Mortal Kombat 10. If you wanted to unlock all fatalities, all costumes, and everything, it was $40 flat for everything. In this game, to unlock everything without grinding, and you just want to pay out of your pocket, it's $6,440. Someone did the calculation.
Yeah, I did see a post about the total price.
Yeah.
Of like all the microtransactions.
So the third major problem is the PC patch is 2 patches behind the console, which is a precedent I've never seen in my life. Usually the PC patch is always up to date and the console has to go through certification and they always take longer. But yeah. So people are trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, why the PC port is bad. And if you go into their Twitch channel or any of their chat rooms and you type the word PC, it is a banned word. So they had an image here. Edit 4. Someone claiming to be NetherRealm Studios has commented on here. They're working on a roadmap for all versions of the game. According to them, we'll see where things go. PC now works on chat, so it appears to be legitimate. So they retconned that. Let's see. Bottom line, I'm worried people are going to see a repeat of MK10 with PC falling behind, being unpatched and abandoned. Is that what they did with Mortal Kombat 10?
I have no idea. I mean, I know most of those games, like the Mortal Kombat games, those are mostly console games, right? I didn't even know they had PC ports, to be honest.
Yeah. So apparently, Mortal Kombat 10 didn't get any patch or support for a year.
Whew, that's pretty rough.
Holy shit! That kills your game on PC. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Synonyms for PC, computer, desk. Yeah, I know. And now there's just people here making fun of other people for buying the game.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah. They also banned the work to fix, so you can't say fix PC. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, that's it. They retconned that, but right now Mortal Kombat 11, as far as PC, is in a really weird place. And I don't know why they don't give it any love. Do they think that more people play it on console? I think they probably do.
Oh, yeah.
But why would you want to give up your whole fan base that plays PC games? I don't understand that. Why would you want to fuck them over like that?
I think it's mostly just internal resource management. Time and money spent on different things of what they're getting back for it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Monetarily, how much should they care? Not nearly as much.
Yeah, Prince thinks that that more people play it on console as well. Yeah, their PC fan base is not small at all, dude.
No, I'm not saying it's small. I'm just saying comparatively they care more about the console.
Yeah, it looks like it. All right, next piece of news. So that's the story. Also, Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade. She's fucking terrible. I don't know how much money they spent for that, but they could have saved that money to buy a boat or a yacht or a fucking Ferrari, okay? Because it would have been way better.
Why would they have her act Sonya Blade?
Because they wanted.
Any fucking good?
She's not, dude. She's not an actress, okay? She was never good as an actress. She has no emotion. It's monotone. It's the same voice for, hey, help. Oh, I'm in trouble. And I'll kick your ass. And just because she's popular. That's the only reason.
That sucks.
But, I mean, come on, dude.
Anybody could have told them Ronda Rousey's going to be fucking atrocious actress.
Yeah. Next piece of news. Oh my god, this is insane, dude. The nerd world is trembling in fear.
Hell yes, brother. Give me the scoop.
Magic the Gathering world champion and Hall of Famer Yuya Watanabe was disqualified from this weekend's Mythic Invitational Championship for cheating by marking cards. Oh no! You have you have brought shame to your family, Watanabe. Dude, this motherfucker, dude. Every MK fan also watches UFC. Nah, not every, but... And first of all, most UFC fans hate Ronda Rousey because because of many things. She was cool in the beginning, but once she lost, she became like this fucking petty bitch that wouldn't like talk to the public, and just like people didn't like her because she was a bad loser, and she's a bad winner.
John, don't you you watch UFC, right?
Yeah.
You're an MK fan, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So you meet the stereotype that guys are just like that.
But no, he's saying every though. I don't think so.
Right.
Not every. I don't even think the majority.
You're just proving the rule right there.
Nah. And yeah, she's not even an MMA fighter anymore. She'll probably never do MMA again. The problem is she was exposed as like she was good, but then the women's division was not at the level that is elite. So once elite women fighters started coming through, she was exposed as not actually being as good as people thought she was. So she was a one-trick pony, but that's all good. Anyway, talking about Yuya Watanabe.
How was he marking these cards?
I'm not exactly sure. From what I understand, according to translation, Watanabe accepts the judge's decision and has apologized to his supporters. So let's see what they say.
Sorry, I have to interrupt.
Sorry, I have to interrupt.
I've been handed a sheet of paper which I have read once, so now I'm going to read it to you word for word. During a deck check in round 15 at Mythic Championship 2, the judge staff noticed an issue with Yuya Watanabe's deck, where the sleeves of his Urza's power plants were marked in a specific way. 3 Urza's mines and 1 Urza's tower had a different marking.
Okay, so they did a deck check, and his deck, the cards had markings on them. Isn't that what Reynad got in trouble for and banned from MTG? Really? I didn't know that.
I don't know who Reynad is, so I have no fucking idea.
He's a Hearthstone guy, famous Hearthstone streamer.
The CEO of Tempo Storm? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the CEO of Tempo Storm. He's also a famous Hearthstone streamer. But yeah, damn. Hall of Famer, dude. Just soiled his name.
Hall of Famer. Magic the Gathering Hall of Famer.
Marking his cards, dude. It's a shame, dude. It's a shame. All right, next piece of news. That's all I wanted you guys to know. Magic the Gathering sucks.
Card games. Am I right?
All right. Confirmation that someone bought the rights to Radical Heights.
John, please. Don't even tease yourself.
Yes, motherfucker. That's right.
Never coming back, John.
And guess who bought it?
Ooh, Tencent?
Squanch Games Inc., who is owned by Justin Roiland from the Rick and Morty series.
Wait, oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Has
he done anything with that, with Squanch Games?
I don't even know, dude. Probably not. Let me see. Squanch Games.
I mean, surely they've made Rick and Morty games, I guess.
Let's see what they've made. They've made Trover Saves the what?
Oh, he's got fucking cartoons. I mean, comics on the.
Okay, there's just too much going on with this website.
There's
They've made Trover Saves the Universe in 2019 and a game called Accounting.
And Space Heroes, it looks like.
He's
And
got
Account.
Rick and Morty VR. Dude, Radical Heights, man. That's what's happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they bought Radical Heights. Because, okay, if I've told you guys before, if you guys want to see the saddest subreddit in the world, go to the Radical Heights subreddit. Because every week someone posts like, do you think this game will ever come back? And everyone's like, no, let it go. And then the next week another person. So this is like insane. All right.
John's the person posting every week.
Exactly. At my different fucking accounts. But yeah, here it is. Radical Heights owner applicant Squanch Games. And apparently he's friends with the Boss Key owner. So it makes sense for him to be the one that would buy it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Trademark approved and made active as of April 3rd. So yeah, I'd expect something around E3 or later this year.
Damn. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
If they do anything, I don't know. I don't know why they would want to do something with it. I mean, the market is so saturated already. I mean, are they gonna like stylize it with their Justin Roiland style, whatever you want to call it, their artistic style or whatever?
What's worse? If they do try to resurrect it, the worst thing that will happen is it'll fail again. So, I mean, who cares? For me and you, it doesn't matter. Let them do it, dude. Let them do it. They're having fun. We can play Radical Heights. I'm gonna play it.
Sad little boy.
How dare you? And for you guys accusing me of being one of the 48 upvotes, as you can see, it says John the Wise on the top right. All right.
It's an alternate Reddit account. He upvoted it.
And then there is no upvote here. Okay. God damn it. I don't upvote. All right. Upvoting's for losers. You care, John. 1 of 6 online. Oh, you're right. There's only 6 people online on the subreddit.
Oh my god.
2.5k members. I'm telling you guys, it's a sad subreddit. If you guys want to see like some of the posts coming back 3 days ago. All right, let's see. Let's scroll down.
Posts are probably John on different accounts talking to himself.
Theoretically, here's another post. Please bring
Please.
this game back 4 months ago. Oh man, there's somewhere like somebody like said one thing about it. Yeah, Radical Heights was cool, and then they were like, Shroud says Radical Heights is the best. Let's see. Got a recognition as one of the most disappointing game failures of the year. Wait, there's one of them. Shroud and Taco even wish Radical Heights made it. Like it's sad, dude. It's a sad fucking subreddit, dude. Hashtag bring back Radical Heights 26 days ago. It's bad. It's bad. All right. So it'll come back, and we'll all rejoice. I'll be one of the only people playing it again. Next piece of news.
Cry on stream if this comes back.
I'll cry on stream, yeah. I'll do the meme. Have you seen that meme of the guy that cries to the Star Wars trailer?
Yeah.
And the girl makes fun of him, and then the story was like them making fun of I want to like superimpose the Radical Heights shit on there. All right, next piece of news. Apex Legends stream views dropped by 75% in just a month. Yup. Fortnite's views, however, remain stable.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's crazy how they've mismanaged this fucking game.
Yeah.
It was critical. He did a video recently giving his explanation of why he thinks that Apex is losing so much popularity.
What did he have to say?
Summary of it was basically them not doing consistent updates.
Mm-hmm.
Their idea of, we don't want to do consistent small updates. We're going to do big, meaningful updates. Means that when you make a change or something and something's broken or something's misbalanced, and then you have to deal with this misbalance or broken aspect of the game for fucking 3 months because they don't want to do constant updates. Or when they finally did do a big quote unquote update, you got a new character, a new gun. That's cool. And then another thing they changed was they changed the number of bullets in 2 guns. And like, that's all they've done in 3 months.
Yep.
And it's just, there's nothing to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Fortnite is doing updates just left and fucking right. You're keeping people engaged, giving them more content, constantly spamming them, berating them. with content. That's how you keep people involved, not with their shitty. Like I think Apex's season pass was also really stupid,
Terrible.
and shitty.
It was very bad. It was like one of the worst things to buy. I told everyone not to buy it after I bought it.
So like they've mismanaged it. They had this huge potential, and I mean if they produce some good content, change their attitudes, and start doing like, no, we just need to churn out good content regularly, constant updates. If something's wrong, fix it. I think that they could come back, but I mean, once you lose steam as a game, it's hard to turn that around.
Yeah, I do think that this game does have the potential of turning around. The other problem is that a lot of cheaters came through. A lot of people talk about how easy anti-cheat is a terrible system. Like it's just not good at finding cheaters.
I don't know really anything about easy.
Me neither.
Like what sort of like industry standard on anti-cheat procedures are for games like this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't know what the like good stuff is. I don't know what the bad stuff is. So it's hard for me to say. But that this is what I'm reporting from what other people say. They say easy anti-cheat sucks. There was a bunch of cheaters. The battle pass sucked, and also the reward system really sucks. You don't feel rewarded at all with this.
Yeah, after you hit max level, what do? You get what 600 in-game currency every so many.
Yeah, and that in-game currency can be used for nothing. It can't even be used for anything right now.
Really cosmetics, really, right?
Nothing.
Like,
No, nothing.
It's the red currency, which gets you like, what do you even use that for?
You unlock legends, but the only two that could be unlocked, or three, were Mirage, Caustic, and that new one. But by the time the new one came, I'm sorry.
That currency you don't even use for cosmetics. So the only thing you do with that currency is unlock the limited number of legends they have, right?
Yeah. So there was two that were available if you were playing the game, casually as I was playing it like 2-3 hours a day. And not even every day. And I got the two legends like real quickly. Then the next guy came out. I already had enough for him. So I bought him immediately. And now I'm just sitting on like 1 million of that shit.
Right. And I mean, that's not bad because that means, when they launch another one, you get it. No problem, right? Yeah. Not a big deal. I mean, I play it way more casually than you do. And I have enough for Caustic. I just never unlocked him. But I got Mirage and
the new guy. Whatever, Octane.
Right? So, but I just never unlocked the other guy because I didn't fucking care. I played even less than you, but the problem is that currency can't, it's useless except for that. So for that to be your reward, only reward, like at max level, outside of a battle pass, seems kind of weird.
Yeah. And if you want to buy a skin with real money, a legendary skin, which are actual skins, the other ones are just... It's $10, but you need to buy $20 worth of currency to spend that $10.
I saw that too. I did look in the market and see what was worth buying, or if anything was, and nothing was.
Yeah.
No. The skins are cool and everything, but they would do these timed exclusives, right? So if you had one of the legendary skins, you could get a prestige version of that for extra money. So if you wanted to buy it with real money, you'd have to pay I think $30 is what it was for everything, because you got to pay the 20 for the gold for the skin in the first place, and then an extra amount of money for the prestige version of the skin.
Yeah.
So the stuff like that's really expensive.
Well, yeah, I mean, the skins are $20. If you don't have any money, if you don't have any currency, it's $20, and then you'll have some extra currency left over because it was I think $12 is what the real price is, and you have to buy $20 to spend $12. It's stupid.
Yeah,
it is. The other thing is you can use your red currency, as Cox is mentioning, for something other than the legends, but what it does is you buy the skin with real money, like a gun skin, and then if you want a variation of that skin, like a color swap, you can use that currency for that. But you have to have already bought that skin.
Right, you have to have the skin first.
Yeah. So it's it's really weird microtransactions that are kind of like the price is super steep. The rewards are really low. There was a bunch of cheaters. So it just didn't work. Didn't work out. The fuck? There's some noises going on in my house. Anyway, that's it. Next piece of news. So rest in peace, Apex. Hopefully they did drop something in their subreddit where they said that they were going to be working on. They said every season will have a new legend and that they're working on a new map right now. But every season, that means what? 3 months?
Yeah. Again, you just don't have enough time if you're not putting out regular patches for balance and fixing issues. If you're not adjusting guns and stuff like that. Sure. Okay, great. A new map. Fortnite doesn't have multiple maps.
Yeah.
You don't need multiple maps. I mean, you just need good updates. I mean, that's what it boils down to. You just need decent updates, I feel.
Well, I guess they're doing it a different way. We'll see how it goes. But let's move on. That's all I want to do. All right, OpenAI. 5 spent the weekend playing with and against humans at Dota 2. Final win rate versus the internet. 99.4%, dude. Insomdad in chat, what's going on?
Hello, Daddy.
So it played against OpenAI opened itself up. This is the 5-man team on Dota. It opens itself up to the public. Yeah, this is the 5-man team. They already started doing the 5-man team. Yeah.
Time moves fast.
Yeah, that's why they're called OpenAI 5. So it's played, let's see, competitive games won 7,215. It only lost 42 games. Okay. Cooperative games played 35,466. Total time spent playing 10.7 years of gameplay. Okay? Woo! That's what AI can do. That's what a fucking computer can do, dude. And number of human players 30,937. So, they're just letting people know that we as a 5-man team, we played against the entire internet. We opened ourselves up. The total time spent playing was 10.7 hours or 10.7 years of gameplay time.
Crazy.
And with a win rate of 99.4%. That's insane, dude. That's insane. Yeah, so since they can play multiple instances of one game, you know, like they're not limited to our lifetime, you know? Like
the AI can play thousands of games at the exact same time.
Yeah. Exactly.
And learn from each of those games, compile it, and then play another 1,000 at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So you're talking, 40,000, depending on how long each match is, or say 40 minutes, you're looking at, 40,000 minutes worth of, game time every match. Then that's just random estimation of numbers based off what they've said before. And that estimation is probably very small.
Yeah, exactly. The crazy thing is the win rate, 99.4% is insane. And the other thing is 42 games lost. Like, what happened in those? Were those pros? Were those just regular people?
The first games that started playing and it needed to learn a few things, or were those, something somebody did that really screwed with the way that it usually plays the game?
Yeah. So there it is. Our robot overlords
running it down mid.
That's it. Skynet is coming, baby. Skynet is coming. 10 in a game minus 1 AI equals 9. What do you mean? T is asking a question. T is asking me math, and this is not a math podcast.
I don't understand what T is asking. It's the 5-man.
Yeah, it's 5v5. Yeah, that's what it is.
But the AI is a full team of AI.
Yeah. Entirely unique players each match. That's assuming entirely unique players each match. I'm lost.
So only 5 of the players are AI.
Oh, he's saying it shouldn't be a round number because it's 5 times. It's each player times 5. Yeah, why isn't it ending in a 5 or a 0? Because it's a 5-man team versus a 5-man team. That's what he's saying. But yeah, I think what it is people disconnecting, or it could be a 4-man team with an AI with them, because somebody disconnected or some weird shit.
I don't know how that works. I'm not gonna.
Or it could be unique players. Yeah, who knows?
I'm just gonna trust their math and not have them have to explain that to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. All right. Next piece of news. This is what we're all here for. Kaiser, let us know what you think. A Kickstarter for a game that's basically hentai Mass Effect has raised over $1 million.
Hell yeah, baby.
I mean, this is what we've all been looking for. It's called Subverse. It's on Kickstarter. I'd warn you guys before you throw your money at it. Remember, people on Kickstarter usually take the money and run away. Not usually, but with something like this, you never know, dude.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the people that are doing this, they make animated porn.
Yeah.
I guess what they do. One of the things they do. I think they were banned from some convention, like some Gamescom or something, because like developers didn't want them there because they looked down on them for making porn or something. It's like, that's kind of stupid. But I mean, I watched the video of their introduction. It was pretty funny.
What is it all about? What's the deal with that game?
There's two types of gameplay involved. One is top-down arcade-style space shooter, and the other is tile set strategy with different units. You meet different waifus and level them up and level their abilities and stuff.
Oh my god!
As Prince is saying, it's a self-aware porno game, right?
Oh, so it's one of those.
Seems like they have a good sense of humor. There's gonna be, explicit waifu fucking. I'm sure that it was implied that there's gonna be explicit waifu fucking.
Well, they even use the word waifu. It says
lots of titty physics, other stuff like that.
Yeah. Donnie, don't knock things over, please, for fuck's sake.
But I mean, like, as far as production goes, it looks like they got decent production value and are putting it out there and just want to make a fun, waifu game. If that's what they want to do, man.
Yeah, that's what they want to do, and people are paying buku dollars for it. $1.2 million raised already? How many perverts are there? How many rich perverts are there?
A lot.
Dude, people get their kicks off of this shit. It's so weird, man, when they have that kind of money. But yeah, that's it.
If that's what they want to do, that's fine. It's interactive. It's got some gameplay elements, and at the same time, they get to watch some titties bounce around. If that's what you want, man, I ain't hating on you for it.
Yeah, it's just a fun Saturday night. That's all it is.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, that's it pretty much. The last piece of news was Fortnite and PUBG were banned in Iraq because of how addicting they were. They were also banned. They were thinking about banning them in India, but they have been officially banned in Iraq, which is like, dude, can't they have anything nice? They've had it pretty bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Everything fell. All right, guys, that's it for the podcast. Donnie's destroying things.
Donnie's destroying everything.
He's destroying things. Hold on, let me just pass him to Wife real quick. Take the boy. Alright, that's it. Okay, guys. Hope you guys had a wonderful week. So sorry that we were late for this podcast, and sorry that we were late a week as well.
Hey, it's a holiday. We get a week off. That's what I got to say about that.
Who's gonna win the Stanley Cup? I don't know, man. Fucking the Rangers. I don't watch hockey. Sorry, Insom Dad. The only sports I watch are UFC. Sorry. I think the Kings. Or wait, who's in the Stanley Cup? Let's see. Stanley
Oh,
Cup.
fucking no. Holy shit.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Alright? Standings?
2019? Is it 2019? Or is it like next year? Who's in it? Round 2, did it just start? Do I not get to see who's in the final?
So anybody can do it, right? Anybody can be in it. I'm gonna go for my boys in purple, the Kings. Only because I'm from LA. I don't even think the Kings.
I'm just gonna say Predators because I live next to Nashville.
Rangers are not in. I don't think the Kings are in either. Looks like.
I'm gonna have to. I don't know how often the Predators win or anything like that. I'm just gonna say Predators.
I'm going to pick.
Local loyalty, baby.
Anybody named Blue Jackets? I mean, come on, dude. There's Hurricanes, Avalanche, and Shark, and you're named the Blue Jackets? A color and an item of clothing?
You're
come on,
looking
dude.
at regular game times. Who knows?
Who
we
knows?
know the Preds aren't in. Well, then fuck me, guess.
I vote for the Stars. Okay, that's
Wait,
it.
I'm looking at the Stanley Cup playoffs bracket right here. It shows the Predators. Oh no, the Predators lost.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't. Okay, the Predators didn't move on. They lost first round.
I pick, what did I say? The Stars, right? Because that reminds me of that movie that Michael Jordan was in.
Who beat the Predators? What's that symbol? It's a big D with a star behind it.
The D with the star behind it?
I don't know anything about hockey, dude.
Hey, man. All I know is that one guy knocked out another guy recently during a fight. It's the only fucking sport where they let you fight. That's pretty cool. Dallas. Okay, Dallas.
That makes sense.
Dallas Stars. That's it, right? America's team, goddammit. America's team. That's it. Dallas Stars are going to win it, all right? They're going to win the Stanley Cup. They're going to bring it home.
There we go. That's what we're agreeing on there.
They're going to bring it home, all right? Yeah. All right, dudes. Thank you so much for being a part of the podcast. We really appreciate you guys. Make sure you listen to the Wise and Sassy podcast. I have a Cyberpunk video coming out soon. I'm going to be working on it. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Anything you want to plug, Czar?
No. Watch John's YouTube videos.
Watch my YouTube videos and my free cams videos. All right. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. Love you all. Thanks for the support. See you next week. Bye. That was weak.
We pretend people care about our opinions. We pretend people care about our opinions.
There's just a couple of good guys, virtue signaling their life away.
It smells like wet dog. We pretend people care about our opinions. We pretend people care about our opinions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Point Click Podcast. There's just a couple of good guys, virtue signaling their life away. So stay woke, stay fresh,